This video is proof that AI can be both good and bad at the same time. Let's get into it. And what we're talking about today is AMC theaters, specifically the AMC theater group that is saying that there is a specific short that won an award and will not participate in, presenting that in their theaters. It's a little bit crazy. It's a little bit wild. It's something that I think we should have a good discussion about. But if you like anything that you see here on this channel, please hit the subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, because they run Hollywood, let's get into it. AMC theaters won't screen AI short film Thanksgiving Day that sparked online outrage. We will not participate. If you don't know about this, there is absolutely there's a ton more that goes into this than what you just see from that headline. AMC, one of the few big chains that are around. Yes, they had that little push during COVID where what was the stock market doing? They were inflating the numbers. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. AMC Theaters has opted out of screening the AI generated short Thanksgiving Day, and that's what we're saying. AI generated short. Now, you can fall on either side of the aisle. I feel like AI should be used as a tool and not the entire process, which won a film festival contest whose prize included showcasing the winner at cinemas across the U.S. But which cinemas? Some can opt out because all of them are different LLCs, and so they can pick and choose which one they use. Earlier this week, the inaugural Frame Forward AI Animated Film Festival. Oh my gosh, what is that? Fife? Play the fife? Like the ones that leads the kids to death? Announced the victorious project would be granted a 2-week run in nationwide theaters that hold the name of Regal, Cinemark, and or Disney. The initiative hails from the festival's distribution partner, Screen Vision Media, and that's something that we're going to talk about as well. An advertising company that supplies a 20-minute pre-show engagement. Pre-show? It takes you 20 minutes to pre-show. It only takes me 3 minutes to pre-come. Before the feature presentation at major theater chains include... Also, hold up, I'm getting off on a tangent right now. Because nowadays, with so many advertisements that come across TV and television things, a 20-minute pre-show engagement, this is what you won. So they don't get their advertisements, but you're getting it for free just because you won a contest. This sounds like the sweepstakes. This sounds like that one thing where they have the balloons and you have a giant check for $1 million, but in reality, they tax about 80% of it before the feature presentation at major theater chains, including some AMC locations as well as Classic Cinemas and TCL Chinese theaters. That makes sense. Hold up. The first 2 times I read this, I didn't even pick up on that. Chinese theaters. Exhibitors, however, don't seem to have been involved in the terms of the Frame Forward contest. The plot thickens. This content is an initiative from Screen Vision Media, which manages pre-show advertising for several movie theater chains in the United States and runs in fewer than 30% of AMC's U.S. locations. So I'm assuming by everything that's being stated in this article that they are franchisees for the AMC company, so you can opt in, opt out. But for the majority of the part, AMC is opting out. AMC was not involved in the creation of the content or the initiative. So if they do show that content, then that basically means to me that if that content is deemed, how shall we say this? Unworthy of a public audience or something that would hurt the business, they have that complete right to it because they didn't create it, so they are not responsible for it. Or the initiative has informed Screen Vision that AMC locations will not participate. Well, now they've put their foot down. I guess it was just franchisees. That's what I'm thinking right there. Created by Igor Alfarov. I think he's related to Uwe Boll. Thanksgiving Day used AI software, including Gemini. Who gives a shit about that? To craft an intergalactic story about a bear and his platypus assistant who encounter all kinds of characters as they travel through the galaxy. Yes, you heard this right, and it is a short, by the way. So, how does this fall into a short? Modern Upwriting Studios, which organize the framework, supporting the theatrical window with compelling events. There's a compelling event. Men being women. Oh, wait, you already did that. Funny. There's a natural alignment. Well, now you're bringing furries into it because of the success of Zootopia 2. There is a natural alignment instead of your unnatural alignment in Hollywood between innovative storytelling. Hold on. Let's hear him out. Let's hear him out because this is in quotations, including Gen AI. All right, never mind. We got away from natural already. Augmented productions, and the scale at which stories must operate to draw audiences together in the real world. The scale is the story itself. Do characters, do them characters be relatable and shit? That's the scale and what it takes to enrapture an audience. Are you fucking kidding me? You're already doing this shit again. You have learned nothing, Hollywood. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh my gosh. And now I'm getting way too mad whenever it comes to this, especially with AI, when now anybody can put in any prompt whatsoever and make up a whole bunch of bullshit when AI enhances production work flows. It also accelerates the development of companion experiences, including immersive adaptations. Yes. What are you adaptating? What are you adapting? Sorry, I just misspoke like a fucking retard. Adaptating. What are you adapting? Immersive adaptations of things that other people have put in. Spatial storytelling extensions, interactive environments that complement and eventize theatrical releases. I'm actually going to have to look that up in the dictionary later because I don't think eventize is actually a word. Unless it's something that Webster's dictionary has just done because they kicked out Noah Webster and instead it's just that dictionary that they stole his IP from. Said Modern Uprising Studios senior VP of production. And by the way, I could be completely wrong whenever it comes to that not being a word or being a word. The senior VP of production and strategy is very... Why are there so... Okay, we're going to go off on another rant. Why are all these names fucking foreign? I'm going to let that sit for a second. We're being invaded, people. Rather than existing separately, theatrical and immersive will work in tandem, deepening inside them guts. Audience engagement, I highly doubt that. Audience engagement is not going to be deepened in any way whatsoever because people are, at least the modern populace, the paying populace, is highly aware of what is going on with AI, and they are highly aware and looking forward with a fine-tooth comb. What is fake? What is real? And once you guys see like some of these images, you're going to realize really fucking quickly that it's fake as shit. That it wasn't written by a human person. That it was fucking Grok. It was fucking Chat GPT. Enriching cultural impact. Cultural impact. You know what cultural impact is? Borders, language, culture. That's what makes America. So cultural impact, if you're going to be American, it's borders, language. So it has to be in English. All right. All the rest of y'all can get the fuck out. It's okay to be bilingual, but anyway, this is going off into a whole nother tangent. And extending the life of stories and franchises. Oh, extending the life. Kind of like how Disney killed it. Maybe you shouldn't extend the life. Maybe you should make your own fucking franchise. You dumb little Camelbacked whore. I should say that with an S so that I make it plural. MSU, immersive. I am getting so pissed off by seeing this. Is set to become an enabling. Oh, that's a great word to use. Yes, we enable people to get away with fucking looting Targets and Walmarts across the country. We enable people to think that they can get away with acting an ass in church, like we had actually yesterday on Ash Wednesday, where some fat fucking kid, just as we're going into prayer, one of the prayers, as of many, just lets out a giant belch and doesn't get his ear pulled and like taken to the bathroom and spanked across the ass. That is enabling that behavior. So you want an enabling layer across the creative and commercial life cycle by helping stories build richer worlds, supporting the theatrical window with compelling events. But what defines compelling? Because that's also subjective, and opening new avenues where audiences will participate in narrative universes. I thought we were just going to watch a movie. That's all it was supposed to be. It was just supposed to be watching a damn movie. For goodness sakes, we're going to talk about this way more on Sunday. We're going to go into this one. Don't worry. I almost said the bad word. Don't worry, guys. We're going to have this one saved because this is a huge topic that needs to be dissected from multiple different people from multiple different backgrounds. We will have that on Sunday. If you guys have anything that you want to say down in the comment section below, feel free. Talk your shit. You won't get hit. No worries here. Obviously, you hear the things that I say, so everything is on board except for the word GD. Don't like that one. This is Malty from Mouth of Malty. We love you. We appreciate everyone who comes in, even if you just come in and like immediately click out. We appreciate you very much so. And we'll see you in the next one.